us. Let her pass. Outlander, Chief Hekarro and Marshal Kotallo await you within.
We will smash Regalla and her followers.
The core route should be starting soon. Once it's done, I'll be able to access the chamber below Hekarro's throne. And Ether. That's the name of the enemy these soldiers faced.
Outlander, the chief awaits you in the arena, past the throne.
This must lead to the arena. It's another part of the ruins, turned into a fighting ring. This could be useful.
If they can't face these machines, they're not worthy to be marshals.
I could be a marshal. Just got other things to do first. The desert plank.
Will not dishonor
We'll
Hikaru.
need a sharp blade in the storm
May honor guide you.
The Memorial Grove will not fall to Regala.
There can only be victory. Today will be a
That was assault.
Walk in honor.
Aloy, it seems you've had to move mountains to bring the Sky Clan to heel. Literally.
Kotallo helped.
Yes. Tekote reprimanded for all the clan to see. You both served well. But now the cool route is at hand. Some have come to compete, others to bear witness. They know Regalla will come for me.
I'll do whatever it takes to hold up my end, as long as you remember yours. So what's the plan?
Kotallo.
There are only two viable ways to attack the arena. Through the throne room you just passed, and by the trail on the north end. We've set up barricades at both. But if Regalla means to assault the cool route with machines, she will have to attack by the trail.
You will join our defenders there. Hold the line, and I'll have my marshals. You will be free of my service and receive your reward. Make whatever preparations you must. Once the cool route begins, you must see it through.
The grove, the arena...
Yes. Here the land remembers the sacrifice of the...
Sacrifice?
The visions tell us that on the ground below, they gave their lives in a fight. We honored them by holding the cool route with.
I know where I'll be. What about...
I will be here with the chief, where I belong. Should the fight reach us, we will take the blood owed.
If it comes to that.
I need a...
Fine.
May your enemies fall. Be guided by the ten. Let the machines fall, and Marshall...
And victory buys a place in history.
Let us hope the new marshals will be the fate of those.
Ready?
Let's get this over with.
Good. You'll find Dekka at the north barricade with the rest of our defenders. Strike true as the 10. I'll see you when this is done.
I've got some shards riding on this.
This will be a real show of strength.
We celebrate skill and
This will
courage.
be a heavy day.
Let the challenger's blade speak
Skill
for
will
them.
determine who becomes a marshal. Outlander.
This will be a test.
War is in the air.
The sentries will need to be vigilant.
Hikaru must think his favorites will win the honors today.
You think any of them are worthy marshals?
Honor. That is what we will witness today.
You're
Honor and
watching
strength.
history, Outlander.
Walk in times of peace. This cool road will honor the fallen marshals and ordain new ones.
The cool route is sacred. It must not be survived.
We'll assist Marshal Kotallo with guarding the chief.
May your blade be bright. Leave him alone. Seek for honor.
This will be a real
Let
show
the
of
blades
strength.
speak.
Let Regala face our new
Sky Clan
marshal.
stand tall after
Hikaru
this?
must think his favorites will win the honors today.
I hear one of the
No
Sky
Lander
Clan
is going to
contestants has
earn
an
his
injury.
right.
A sharp blade to your enemies.
Honor and everything.
Mr. Kote. Those thugs, of course. Mr. Kote fixed his ego before coming here.
I hear you got new armor. Honor and strength.
Easterner.
Didn't think the Sky Commander himself would be joining us today.
If there's a chance my challengers will be facing Regala, it is only right their commander join in their fate.
Or maybe you need to save face after what happened at the Bulwark.
Careful now. Sometimes sharp wits bring out sharp spears.
I'd save my spear for Regala's troops, if I were you.
My strength is yours.
Okay. Hikaru's defenders should be at the end of the stretch.
But we must hold. And look, we are not alone in this fight. Focus on the machines. Take them down. And Regalla's forces become no different from our own.
Yes, Chaplain.
Watch each other's backs. Dismissed. Our soldiers are ready. They will defend the Kulrut from below. But from above...
Not bad. Where did you get it?
One of our squads ripped it off a fallen machine. The honor is yours. Regalla may have her tricks, but you will show her our teeth.
Tana! The Kulrut is upon us! Our struggle demands new blood! New leaders! Release the quarry! Challengers, approach! All who take down a machine shall be named Marshal. Remember the 10. Strike from the air as they did, and seize your glory.
There. What is that?
I don't know.
Hold the defenses!
Regala. Hopefully the Comanche will fire a few shots from that ballista. I'm not giving up. Regala went after Hikaru and Kotallo. I gotta get to them. For later.
Chief!
In the throne room.
Help the hall. Help the chief.
Stop Regala!
This isn't finished! I'll be back with everything I have! And all who stand with Hekarro will be run red.
At attention. You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go. I failed. I should have finished Regala. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the 10.
This is it. Aether's below. There. That console. Come on, Aether. Time to go home. Yes. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring ether subordinate function to original code.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
The Marshals are securing the arena.
The visions in the Grove have changed. The words of the Ten are now clear to us. Here, this must be the vision that Chief Hekarro saw years ago. All of the visions are changed, and this one just arrived. The visions throughout the Grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
The visions have changed.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hekarro.
More testimony of the old ones.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
But Hekarro needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Zoe, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
Will do, Aloy.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours? Should be interesting.
Good day.
All right. I need to get Ether back to Gaia. Seems like capturing it did something to the other holograms, too. Might be worth checking out.
Your blade be bright.
Your arrows be true.
Join JTF-10 for a covert operation deep within the...
There's the Outlander who saved the cool route.
False courage won't win today.
Whether at home or abroad, JTF-10 protected assets critical to the insurrection. Deep in the jungle, concealed by mud and darkness,
blood and
laid
steel
their
shall mix
traps for their enemies.
I think that Nora would defeat all of these challengers.
Whether at home or abroad, JTF-10 protected assets critical to the insurrection.
I hear you got new armor.
Deep in the jungle, concealed by mud and darkness, they laid their traps for their enemies.
Let every blade win honor today.
Discover how JTF-10 claimed home field advantage in the desert. JTF-10 seized key assets all across the desert. Where others feared the Mojave's raging sandstorms, JTF soldiers used them for cover, crippling enemy supply lines. Observe the grid of JTF-10 in the mountainous regions of the hot zone. Trained to outlast, conditioned for any climate. JTF-10 were elite defenders in even the most remote mountain landscapes.
Your blade be bright. In the name of the 10.
The guard is ready, Aloy. We'll hold Regalla's army on this side.
Will Regalla attack today? Or is it all a ruse?
Nope.
Aloy.
Out in the field or relaxing at base, Joint Task Force 10 acted as one. Led by Colonel Edward de la Hoya, their bodies and weapons were always honed for battle. Meals, ink, bruises. These daredevils of the sky shared it all.
Do you have a moment?
If you believe such things, so what?
Imagine what else they're capable of. They could build.
Blood of the 10, Aloy. Regalla. I doubt you have enough skin.
We'll just have to
But that's not why I wanted to speak with my grandson, Cavo. Which means he must still...
He was taken prisoner.
No. Like many young soldiers, I must search for him. Chief Hekarro cannot spare any soldiers unless you'd be willing. I know it is much to ask, but Cavo is the last...
What made Cavo
For some, Regalla represents it. During the Red Raids, it wasn't easy to... Many wanted to pursue the Carja all the way to Marie.
So when Regalla attacked the embassy, they took...
Yes. Care only about the glory. As for Cap... It was nothing I said.
You said Cavo's your luck.
Yes. Every skirmish claimed another. One by one, I buried my children.
I'm sorry.
Only in the wisdom of... And even so, I...
So if Cavo didn't listen to you, what makes you think he will now?
Cavo was too young to fight during the... But he must have experienced the suffering of... I just have to find him.
If Kavod will Hikaru let him...
The chief knows the value of murder. The rest of the tribe, they won't quickly accept, even with my support.
But you have to try. I'll help you find...
A while back, his squad never... But the scouts also spot...
So we'll start at the out, free the prisoner, maybe...
Shall we head out?
I have some other things to take...
I'll wait for you on the hill. We'll make our way to the out. Until then...
That fight was a sight to behold. Wait, you were there? Oh yeah, my whole squad went. What? You're spectators?
The tribe has asked so much of her already.
Champion, I fear we must lean on your strength and generosity again.
Just tell it to her straight, Ducka. The tribe needs the arena. She's our only hope to getting it open again.
You need the arena? But the cool route's over.
That's true, but we also use the arena to boost the tribe's morale.
We use it for training. Herd in machines so our soldiers can experience the glory of the kill in a controlled setting.
Which, of course, boosts morale. But Chief Hekarro won't let us reopen the arena until the ballista protecting the field is repaired.
We need it in case a machine runs amok, and it was damaged during the cool route. The parts we need aren't easy to find.
I get it. You need me to hunt down some machines and grab the parts.
We'd ask someone else, but every squad in the Grove is on alert. But the task is not without compensation, right, Kala?
Of course. Once the arena is open again, I would be honored to invite you to compete. A wide variety of machines will be available.
And I will award you prizes for victory. Not just from the arena, but also for medals won at hunting grounds. You'll be able to trade them for some of the tribe's very best gear.
To fix the ballista, we'll need a sinew from a rollerback, along with some bristleback tusks. Both kinds of machines have been spotted near a campfire to the southeast. When you're done, bring the parts to me at the maw of the arena, on the northeast side of the Grove.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
One more thing. If you're going back into the wilds, I have another duty tied to our soldiers' morale. A regrettable one. Every Tenakth soldier carries a tag carved with their squad symbol. Rebels have been hoarding the tags of the soldiers they kill. You might find such tags at any enemy outpost. If you do, bring them to me. I'll make sure they're returned to the soldier squad mates and loved ones. Having confirmation sometimes soothes their grief. And there are bounties involved, if that matters to you.
I've already found some of those tags.
I don't have anything to pay you with here. Bring them to me at the maw of the arena when you can.
Thank you, Champion. And please don't forget the parts for the ballista.
Guess I need to head southeast to find that rollerback. I already have enough bristleback tusks on me.
We held off Regalla once. We'll do it again.
You are the tip of the spear that shall...
You and me, guarding the Memorial Road? Maybe even catching some fights in the arena. Come on. Outlander. Are you in need of supplies?
I missed. I was stuck on guard.
Your spear shall
I
lead.
needed to practice.
We've come this far. We will stand by. Well,
Something called strategy.
There's gotta be a way.
Did you get your orders?
how's our supply of Astro?
Maybe if I move this piece there?
Well, good thing I had a little something called strategy. Cover yourself up.
You are preparing to leave. You need supplies?
It would be an honor to train with you.
You'll need courage.
No army can march without supplies.
Yeah, my whole Regala will fall.
We have enough to last until Bleeding March.
Aren't you supposed to be on guard duty?
In the name of the Ten.
Ah. Regala's on the march. The fate of the
Your spear shall lead us.
Guarding the Memorial Road?
With your blade amongst us, we will defeat
So many marks.
What do you mean? One part. Killed.
It's the tremor talking.
Can't wait to get that ballista fixed.
They're all part of this. I don't know. I've heard there are lands beyond it.
Talk yourself up all you want.
Can't stall forever.
Whoa.
So, I've been thinking. I'm going to petition to join the Chief's army. What brought this up?
Good luck finding those parts, champion.
Take the time to look.
We didn't pick them all back there. It has been too long since the last coolers. These cowards
I think I might head over
The
to
Outlander's
the
putting on a show. You up for a game of strike later? Okay.
But you should know that I got some new pieces since we last went toe-to-toe.
Well, good thing I have a little something called strategy.
Talk yourself up all you want.
No army can march without supplies.
May your blade be bright.
The ground.
It'll be good to have the arena open again. Aloy, need to turn in some maybe you won some, but if you want to turn in we'll have to talk to Kala.
I found some of the...
Good. Here, but don't let your guard down.
Oh.
No problem. Let me know. Earn more medals and the...
Well,
safe tra...
Stand firm.
Put down a Ravager the last time I was out in the wild.
Leave him alone.
I see you, champion. Sit. I spotted a group of Osram salvagers wandering the edge of the desert, near the southwestern border. I'd report it, but I don't think they'll last long. If the machines down there don't get them, the storms will.
Oh, that's kind of you. Sounds like those Osram could use a hand. I'll keep an eye out for them if I'm down there.
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
Safe travels, champion.
Like this? Oh, you're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha! They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy!
Erend, you're all better. And you're here.
Varl said you might need some help after all. Doing, complicated things.
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tenakth friend arrived.
Kotallo.
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open.
I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay.
Sure that's what the data says?
I'm telling you, it's a drink, but it's soft.
How is it soft?
It says here it had bubbles in it?
Well, we can't expect to make sense out of everything the old ones did.
Hot! I could use a drink.
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Varl. I'm guessing you've spoken with Kotallo?
I wanted to pay my respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty. For a second I thought I was talking to my mother. Never thought a Tenakth and a Nora war chief could have so much in common.
I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready. How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Erend definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
How's, training with Zoe?
You know we really are training. Mostly. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course. You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, a tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that's enough. Think you can hold the...
If Erend stops listening to the sick, we'll be fine.
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
You've spoken with Kotallo?
A few words. Tenakth don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. In this case, a very
I see you've set...
Gaia did say this place was built so we could regain control of our lands with her. Nurture them like the land gods do plains. It does strike me as odd that a place of...
Right.
I shall return. Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
The old ones used holograms for everything.
It let them experience a great many things.
Holograms are illusions, though. I wonder if at some point they just couldn't tell what was real anymore.
Maybe. They were intelligent, but that doesn't mean they were wise. Where have I seen these before?
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, nice place.
Well, it's not...
Right. Well, I can see there's a lot to take in. But, don't worry.
Right. How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land. When he's not getting... I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
So,
He's, I thought his people were supposed to be...
You shouldn't believe everything.
Yeah.
So, Talana came by the base?
Yeah, more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink. Only Carja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she...
I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but... Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know. I'm still trying to wrap my head... I never really understood how you were ever able to... And now I do. Sort of. It makes me feel like I could...
It takes some time. I guess you know what we're up...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinals. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing... I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah. I have to...
I guess...
Looks like this room's changed. Is that your doing, Gaia?
Yes. I have repurposed the displays to track the cauldrons you have acquired data from.
Aloy.
It's good to see you. I'm guessing you've got a lot of questions?
I've been told of our enemy and their intentions. Your friends showed me to the... and gave me this focus. But all I really need to know is where to train.
Welcome to the team, then. You said the Bulwark was your home a long time...
Yes.
That's all you're gonna tell me?
Fine. As you wish. My parents were killed in a clan skirmish. As I grew older, I came to be known as Tekotteh took a special interest in me. I fought by his side against the Carja, and led my squad on a dangerous climb into the Daunt. It was I who opened the gates at Barren Light from the east side, allowing the Tenakth to raise it.
That must have gotten you some attention.
Indeed.
Then why'd you leave?
I became a marshal.
Why did you leave the Sky Clan?
I was sent to the... Back then, I would have obeyed his every order. I was too blind to see the fear in his eyes. Fear of a rising young warrior challenging his... I returned a hero from the battle at Barren Light. But it never occurred to him that I had no interest.
Why did Tekotteh think you wouldn't be a threat?
Tekotteh knew I'd be forced to forsake the clan to serve the... I'd never be allowed to challenge his command. After our victory at Barren Light, said it would be selfish to rob Hekarro and them. Even though he knew perfectly well, I had no intention of ever leaving. It was exile. Guised. So I became a marshal.
I'm sorry you had to go.
I am not.
When we were at the Bulwark, the guard said something. Hekarro also mentioned it at the Cool Route. Dekka, too. What does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines and... For us to imitate this feat and it is why the challengers leap into the arena. Many times I imagine the feeling of freedom.
What did Chief Hekarro say when...
You spilt rebel blood at the Grove and helped reunite the clans. There was little more to be said. He understood.
Well, I'm honored he lent me his best marshal.
Indeed.
What are you looking at over?
The others have been helping me decipher this, so... I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This... Hephaestus.
Yes.
How many?
As many as we need.
Such power.
Now that you know Hoodins?
I'll admit, I find them hard vulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the strategy to you. I trust you will point my blade.
You've had some time with the... Any thoughts?
I admit, I was surprised. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
I'm told she rallied some in her tribe against the Karja, and fought all the way to Barren Light.
Interesting. Perhaps I am mistaken.
I should go. Feel free to check in on Hekarro and your...
I will. May the Ten walk with you.
Varl must have picked this up at Sylens' workshop. Guess it's what Sylens used to capture Hades before he moved it to that orb. I don't know what bothers me more. That he tricked me, or... I didn't see it coming.
I don't quite understand.
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see. That looks like one of the Utaru's land gods. Like the one we killed in the sacred cave. I'm not sure I'll ever fully understand, but... seeing something that represents life and prosperity turned into a weapon. It couldn't have been easy for Zoe. Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
It's a shuttle. Like the one I blew up at Far Zenith's launch facility. Varl seemed pretty interested in space travel. I guess he wanted a keepsake.
Ow! That his focus thing's trying to kill me?
You did almost drown it in fear.
Not on purpose.
Looks like Erend and Kotallo moved their stuff in. No good. Door's locked until Gaia can restore access. Huh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was thoughtful of them. I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe. Elizabeth put all of her faith in Gaia. And Gaia put all of her faith in me. If I can do it all, recover the subfunctions, defeat Far Zenith, heal the world, I'd like to think Elizabeth would be proud. This is the rite of passage that Vashav gave me at the embassy. liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home. My old spear. Rust helped me make it. When I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now.
I wonder what it's like.
Door won't open. Guess Gaia hasn't been able to restore access yet.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge ether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Eleuthia frequency.
Eleuthia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone, or something else.
You don't think it's actually Eleuthia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old-world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Why would Eleuthia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection. Or at least to create the appearance of the I am also uncertain, able to detect, and as far as it is aware.
Okay, so either Eleuthia is in trouble and sent the message home, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these...
That is my conclusion as well.
Could the Zeniths...
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my...
So... maybe they sent it thinking you'd...
Possibly. However, if they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication...
Right. You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available... Perhaps its meaning can only...
Alright. I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Eleuthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Aloy.
That was sneaky of you, patching in Varl and...
I am pleased you accepted their help. Is there something you wish to discuss?
What can you tell me about...
Demeter sows fertile...
So once I bring it back, all the blight out...
While permanent restoration, I may be able to improve condition. However, a word of warning. Alone and frightened, it may have...
Okay. You mentioned that the superstorms have...
Yes. Weather patterns in the local region should...
That'll be a relief for the Tenakth. One of their villagers recovering after a mudslide caused the whole place to flood.
I will continue to...
Why did Aether take up residence in an ancient war museum?
As with the other subordinate functions, Aether needed to install itself on a one in the museum appeared, given that the holographic displays were...
So Aether was assured it could...
Correct. Though it is curious that it chose a place around...
Maybe it also felt it... The missing subordinate function.
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving and disseminating. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the second...
Pharaoh, huh?
Understandable. He appears to have been pathological.
All three of the missing functions have, or were, prevented from doing so. Do you still need...
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase. Perhaps you will be able to procure Eleuthia at the SOS coordinates. Artemis and Apollo, however.
So, Poseidon, what do we...
Poseidon controls the organic, and once it is restored to me, I may be able to improve conditions in the region, but I must warn you. It may have taken measures.
I'll be careful. Gaia?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names. It was the first of many listening to her story.
Your friend?
Yes. Though I am glad she made it home.
She was okay with that. Thanks, Gaia. So, the greatest, all working to build the terraforming. What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations. Resources and technology. Within a month of the project's Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the... She said it was important to experience, to aid in my emotion.
What were they like?
Scared. They were hurtling toward... I owe everything.
So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. The facility was used to engineer... It appears to have been one of many research initiatives.
Guess it wasn't enough to build automated kill. He wanted viruses to infect them with, too. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I discovered another AI there. One not related. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project. And it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the date, an effort by its creators.
Any chance it could help?
I have already attempted contact. Given its previous experience with accepting it, I imagine it is unwilling to do so.
Right. Because last... Well, That's too bad. The processor Ether was installed on was part of an ancient war museum. Do you know anything about it?
My knowledge of historical events was however, such conditions would see an increase in dust storms.
But they wouldn't have built a museum in the middle of it, so I guess things got better eventually.
Yes. Levels in the clawback era of the 2040s.
There was an ancient tank embedded in the bolt. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh Plague, the U.S. as automated machinery was unreliable. It is possible the vehicle was part of a pre-automated war fleet.
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley, until the mountain was blasted apart. So this facility, it was meant to oversee the
For the local region, had humans received their education from the Apollo database. They would have then been guided as that never happened.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. So I guess this room was meant to...
Yes. To observe what it may be should you find and reconnect additional.
I'll keep a lookout. How's Kotallo doing?
I detect that the loss of his arms, though he has not voiced his thoughts, I may be able to assist in his
Really? Varl and Zoe seem to like...
Indeed. Zoe discovered references to a diet. She appreciated the similarity and encouraged Varl to try.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the folk.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted, amongst a number of Oseram curses. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess. I'll be on my way.
I wish you safe.
There we go. More data for the dome.
Excellent choice. I was able to unlock another room in the main living area.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can. Oh, looks like I can open that door now. Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
Oh, that's too bad. There's data here. Another room. What for? Oh, I'm back in the sleeping quarters.
There has to be more to this data.
Door won't open. Guess Gaia hasn't been able to restore access yet.
So, this Eleuthia we're going after, that's part of Gaia, huh?
A subordinate function, yeah.
Uh-huh. There she is.
You ready to head out?
Not just yet.
Okay.
Gotta go after Eleuthia. Erend and Varl are waiting for me at the west exit.
It's gonna be a trek to get to the locations of Gaia, Mark. What do you say?
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened... This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh? Well, that takes the keg.
Varl, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith. Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Snow almost didn't make it.